really happy. I sparred with good guys, top of their game. Ray Moylett. I sparred with Tyrone McCullough as well, who's he's a good pro himself, and I was sparring with some of the lads on the Irish A team as well in Crumlin, and sparring with Jake Hanley as well, who's a big heavier guy. So I'm trying to mix it up and use all different styles, different sizes, different professionals to try and get back to my best, because my best is my boxing skills, my footwork, making guys miss. But I want to try and do it a little bit more effective, but that's, again, this is the start. I want to keep busy now. It's important to keep busy, because I see a lot of guys in their professional career, they become disinterested when they're not kept busy, and that's important. It's important that the team around me keeps me, at least I want another 2 fights before the year's out, and then hopefully next summer we could be looking at Irish title, this time next year, so it'll be great, be savage. I'm not in this just to experience it. I want to see, can I do something, If not, then what's the point, because I've had a great amateur career, won an awful lot. It doesn't owe me anything. I could retire now, be content, but I'm not content. I want something different. I believe I have a good 5 years left, and when I get to 35 or 6, I can say, right, I'm done now.
How do you feel boxing as a pro with the smaller gloves and stuff?
Yeah, I got to experience it in the WSB, so that was good. But the WSB is more of an amateur style, even though it's professional, but it's amateur style, and it's that kind of tempo, that high sprint, you know what I mean, over 5 rounds, a real sprint. Suppose there now you can have time to actually have a look at your opponent, maybe get a bit closer and stuff. And like I said it before, even though I wouldn't promote it, but you can't afford to lose a round in the pro game. So that's where it's different. So it's more of a tactical thing, and it's a learning curve, and. Yeah, learning curve. I'm enjoying it, and I want to thank the crowd that came out to see me tonight. Absolutely brilliant. They really motivated me and helped me to get up and train in the morning. It's when you've got people forking out to buy tickets to come and see you. Especially for a debut. It's not a big title fight, but I hope now that this can build and the momentum builds, and we get a bit of a fan base behind me. And like I said, I want to bring back Jerry, who's from Kildare himself, and I want to bring back the good nights to Kildare. And who knows what we could do, you know what I mean? Because I'm definitely good enough. I have that belief in myself, and I need that. I wouldn't be doing this. This is a tough business. I would not for 1 second come in here and do this if I didn't think I was good enough. I am good enough. I've loads to learn, loads to do, but I'm prepared to do it. That kind of way.
Were there any doubts beforehand, or because you were out of the ring quite a long time, or was that quickly put to bed when you got back in the ring, or did you all, from your sparring?
Thomas always told me I'm gifted, always told me I'm gifted, and he has even told me when I didn't believe in it myself. So I have to credit him. He picked me up when I was down, and he picked me up and held me up until I got that belief back myself. But now over the last while, no, I've been pretty confident. You can't buy the experience that I have. You know what I mean? And I have a lot of speed, a lot of qualities, good boxing brain. Just need to kind of put it all together, fine tune it. That's all. Sharpen up on the tools that I have. Get the timing of the punches right, get the distance right, and learn how to work the rounds, because you don't have to go all out for 3 minutes. Learn how to win the round at different stages, and learn how to come back off, take a little breather. This kind of stuff. But I'm really looking forward to all that, because it's a real mind game. It's a mind game, a real tactical game. But you have to be cute for it, and I think I am.
You say 2 more fights now before the end of the year. Is there anything lined up on the cards?
No. Well, I've been told that by the team around me that they're going to keep me busy, and they've said hopefully September and one before Christmas. Don't know where, but it was important that I do make my debut in the Republic of Ireland, so I can get my licence now validated, and we can go on now, so we could box wherever in England or wherever in the north as well. But you have to have your debut here, sanctioned first by the BY, and then that gives me the freedom now to go and box. So looking forward to that.
When you realise you were up against something now, war horse, did you have to adjust your mindset?
I knew he was cute, yeah. I said, okay, he's coming at me, he's trying to land a big overhand punch, but even though he looks like he has a big bang, he hasn't really got that sting and power. Now he can hit all right, but I said I can stand with him here. But I was wary of his head. He came up a good bit with his head as well, and then our heads clashed as well, and maybe a slight bit on my part as well. But that's just trying to adjust to it. But Dom was saying, stay on the outside for the first few rounds, and Dom told me to go to him a bit in the last round. Then have a go and express yourself. And I tried, but he didn't. He didn't want any of it, really, So, and I suppose he wants to get back out and box again soon enough himself.
Job done.
Yeah.
A bit different to calling the fights.
It is different than calling the fights, yeah, it sure is, yeah. But I love it though, you know. I think there's plenty of time. I have the rest of my life to retire, like, you know what I mean. I have the rest of my life to do that, and the rest of my life to talk about boxing and stuff like that. But I haven't got the rest like of my life to box. So that's why it's important for me to do that. But like on that note as well, I feel like I've learned a lot about boxing from sitting back and really analysing it from a different, really intently, like, you know what I mean, really focusing on it, observing it, watching it, and looking at all the different kind of aspects of the game, and trying to. I just sit at home, you know, and I think I get out the pen and paper and I think about what can I do in the next session, write down how can I improve this or how can I do that, and I work together with Dom on it, you know, and I say, or, you know, to be a good boxer as well, you have to be able to coach yourself. So I'm home thinking of this. I can't always be with my coach in the gym. So when I'm outside or doing sprints, I'm always looking at a different way of developing or improving, and that's good to have that back.
Will you watch this one back in sort of that, guys?
I always watch my fights. You know, people say I don't watch my fights. Well, I always watch them. Because I watch it again and again and again, and there'll be parts of it I love, and I'm sure there'll be parts that I need to work on, and that's important. So that's all I have to work on. You know, it's important that I look at that. Yeah. So that's it, you know.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks a million, guys, and I really want to thank all of you guys for giving me.